Hello YouTube. Today we're going to be doing a quick and dirty demo of the Washburn Blues Overdrive LSE BOD Blues Overdrive pedal. As you can see, it's a nice beautiful dark blue all metal die cast case. Nice thing about this is it is a true bypass pedal that if you have everything set to 0 and you have it activated, you're not going to actually hear anything coming out of your amp. And if you switch it off, it's not going to add its own tone to your signal, so you're still going to hear your guitar coming nice and clear. The guitar I'm using today is a Johnson JS800 Delmar. It's a basic Stratocaster style guitar. You probably have one made either by Johnson, Squier, Fender. There's thousands, if not millions, of different brands out there that make Strat style guitars. One of the most common student guitars out there. Basic 3 pickup setting. To start off this demo, we're going to be with the tone knobs at 1, volume at 10, and the bridge that I have, the pickup I take that, is set to the neck. So you have this warm round tone coming out of that. So let's go ahead and get this started. First things first, as I mentioned, if you power on the switch and everything is at 0 as it is right now, you're not going to hear anything coming out of your amp. Okay, I'm going to turn up the level to about 9 o'clock. It's still going to be a very small effect, if any. And we'll go ahead and turn it up to noon. Three. And max. As you can hear, it's not going to have that much of an effect just playing around with the levels knob. The real effect is going to be after we start playing around with the gain and these two little knobs here, high and low. So we're going to roll the level back down to the noon position, and we're going to take gain up to 9 o'clock. There you start to hear a little bit of the overdrive, and the signal starts breaking up. Going to crank that up now to noon on gain. We're going to leave level at noon. You can hear the distortion gets even greater as you start doing that. Now at 3, I'm going to do a quick blues lick. Do that quick chord run first. In here it's quite muddy, but for single note runs, that are slow like that, you can actually hear a nice increase in your sustain. And if you're into a lot of hammer on and pull offs, you don't have to hammer on with quite as much strength as you would if you were running only through the clean channel. Okay, now I'm going to crank it up to max on gain. We'll leave level alone still. Same box position. I'm on the 10th fret. just staying inside of the pentatonic box. Let's do that first position chord run I did earlier. Note separation for chords really starts to get mudded out by the time you're maxing out your gain on any type of overdrive or distortion. This comes in nice if you want to do a rock style or a blues style rhythm. I haven't touched the pickup selector at all. It's staying up in the neck position. I'm going to roll the level to 3 o'clock, and you're going to hear an even greater impact. Same chord progression I was just doing. And now I'll max out the level. So now it's time to start playing with these little knobs in the middle. I'm going to assume there's some form of filter. I don't have the instruction sheet for it, so I don't remember anymore. But I'm going to turn that high knob to middle. And this might start to be a little more appropriate for a hard rock style or something in that genre or in that neighborhood, maybe even grunge. And now I'm going to max out that knob. Let's go back to some classic Sabbath. Yeah, you get the idea. Okay, I'm going to crank this low on the bottom here, max that out. Everything is maxed out. Volume on guitar is maxed out. Tone is at 1 on both knobs. I'm going to switch over to neck and middle just to round out the tone a little bit. And I'm going to turn the neck pickups treble up a bit. Again, this is when you're getting into this territory, we're almost sneaking into heavy metal tonalities. It's still, even for dirty blues, would still sound good. Now with the middle pickup, turn that tone up to 10. Actually, I'll turn both knobs to 10. And now this is the bridge and the middle pickup. And now the bridge by itself. I'm sure at the foot of someone who's a more experienced guitarist than I am, this would be able to help out a lot more than in this little demo that I showed you. So it is available for sale. I will be listing it on Craigslist. If I erase the comment in the information section on YouTube about it being available on Craigslist, that means the pedal is no longer available. So please, I will also add the link to the Craigslist ad. If you're interested, give me a buzz, and I hope you all have a good one. Bye.